Wah, 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 wah. Alright, welcome back to Elphael, Brace of the Halig Tree, where we just lost something like 160,000 echoes or runes or something. Alright, it seems that, we went through Halig Tree Town, which is, the outermost extent, through the promenade, guarded by Loretta, and, down and around a side trunk of the Halig tree and down toward the main trunk, which is where we're at now. Elphael, brace of the Halig tree. And sure enough, look at all these radial things that are apparently, built up to help keep the Halig tree from a falling over, I guess. Now, last night, was it last night? I was fiddling around out here. Visibility was far less than what it is right now. I don't know. Weather was very hazy. So this game is going to be way loud compared to Zelda. Alright, that's better. I turned it down. There we go. Boom. It doesn't affect their comrades either. And they don't burst if they are slain first. Always remember that rhyme. Oh, look at that. I don't think I went in here before. What do you know? Yo, I'm sorry. Oh, shit! That guy clocked me good. Of course, he did it with a sliver of HP left. Rune 12. This must have been some important noble. Now, also last night I noted these little statuettes with wings. They appear to be holding a book, pages faced outward, and have a twin-pointed hat. I was like, twin-pointed hat? That's interesting. Almost as interesting as the wings and whatnot. I was like, now who else wears that? I'd seen it before, but I couldn't remember where. Turns out I probably have an example. Here it is. The Night Maiden Twin Crown, which is a Nox garment. In fact, only worn by the highest of the high in their society, right? I'm not saying that these draw a connection, but they are visually similar. Finally beat Sekiro. That's what's up, Sun LDBA. Give you a shout out, pal. I love Sekiro. I was playing a little last night. The Gauntlets. Now do it on Charmless. If you want. I find it to be a satisfying endeavor. Uh, but yeah, if you ever start Elden Ring again, let me know. Feel free to summon me in every so often if I'm available to you. Doing a weekly Saturday thing with Captain Sekatai when we're available on our Saturdays. And we're doing an Elden Ring lore-focused playthrough, yes. Watching a guy on YouTube doing a no-death run of Elden Ring? Like any percent? Or like, that's madness. Like this game is huge. Like to me it's too big for that shit. But to each their own. Ooh, I quite like these screens. So a lot of the visuals on the Halig tree, in the Halig tree are these bare branched trees, which I find interesting. Also, here's another depiction of our spike staff wielding hooded person. Ooh, Ooh, and there are other figures upon it. Check that out. Ready to enhance? Won't. There we go. Center frame, we got our robed figure with the spike, right enough. And at his feet, left and right, a figure turned away from them on the left side and a figure turned toward them on the right side. They appear to be maybe children or maybe women, young women probably. There are kneeled people in general, perhaps. Yeah. I wonder who they would be. Any of the three. Who would they be? So, do you have that Elden Ring Saturdays through your Discord? It's on there. Yeah, yeah. There's even a channel where we do Elden Ring discussion and stuff. It's me and Captain Sekatai doing that lore playthrough though. Uh, but there would probably be opportunities for us to include a third or so. Suppose we're in your neck of the woods or whatever. Uh, and we could all assist each other if you wanted. Let's see. We're still running around Limgrave. We're very early. We're only 2 sessions deep, and we're taking our time about it. Of course, it being lore focused in that. Uh, I think I'm going to see if the captain wants to tackle the Weeping Peninsula in Castle Morn next Saturday, in the effort to begin unpacking the story of the Frenzied Flame, which there's several uh, important events that occur in that area that start that quest line going. But yeah, more cocoons in here, an apparent important person, a basin inside covered, surrounded by the robed figure. We see the robed figure with the spike associated with the bare-branched trees. The figures of the people in this relief on the screen at the feet of the robed person are not present in the statues, unless they're represented in some way by these twin spike crown wearing winged cherub things, but probably not. Let's see. Last night also I had a question to myself about this basin here, because it's the first one we encounter really, and I'm like, oh, cool basins, and then it's directly under this. I didn't have an explanation for why a basin, which is ostensibly meant to catch the dew of the tree as it falls down, the sap. Why would it be directly under that structure? And the answer, I think, is this structure was probably built after the original construction of the inner ring here. So we have this ring, and it probably had its own system of buttresses, if any at all, in the beginning. And then they realized they were going to need even more support later, and so built the outer ring and additional radial, these spoke dealy things here. And I think when they did that second round of construction, some of the basins had to be covered over, because that's just how it worked out. But you know what? Give me a second, gang. I'll be right back. Sorry for the interruption. Listen, body says you gotta go to the bathroom. You gotta go to the bathroom. Just how it goes. Playing the game, and I was like, I have to go to the bathroom. I can't just sit here and explain buttresses and dew. Not when I gotta do. No. Hi, thanks for waiting through the break. All right. So yeah, I was explaining that, why is a dew collecting basin directly underneath something that would prevent it from doing its job? Answer: this tower and the buttress here Between it is a later construction, probably. You know, part of the radial spoke system that was put in probably in the second round of brace construction. As far as I can tell, there's at least 2 rounds of brace construction. Dracolair, who of course wants them pictures taken instantaneously. I am a photographic genius, if I do say so myself. Please, everybody, get ready for an instant memory and type it to the chat, please. Fuzzy radial spokes. Let's see. We'll do the patches pose. Or you know what? We'll do this. There we go. Fuzzy radial spokes. See? You see it, Captain. Also, hark, Captain on deck. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Hi, Commander. Captain and Commander on the far side of the world? Who would have thunk it? How are y'all? Y'all were listening to some of the music composed by the Captain earlier. It's my my channel theme there. Oh. Also did the PSI Hope theme. I hope to be playing in near futures for as part of the Mega Man 3 race. Actually, me and Mirage decided we'd set ourselves a little charity goal for it, a small one, and if by the end of the event there's still a difference between what's been earned and goal, winner gets to top it up. Prize of winning is to give to charity. Been lurking for a bit. Thanks, Captain. Oh yeah, I was doing a screen grabber game, wasn't I? There we go. Good one too. I don't think I've taken many pictures, if any, of the Elden Ring map. I always want to do a gesture in the game instead. This time, I did it my way. The 8th? Damn right. Thank you for the redeem, Dracolair. Hey. Dracolair. Bam! Posted. They go here. If anybody isn't in there and wants to go in there, go ahead. You can self-promo and do nothing else. I don't complain about it or nothing. And, or if you wanted to, you could engage in there and help us out with some charity event stuff. But I mean, mostly I'd like it a lot if y'all shared when you go live or if you make art and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun to, you know, share what we do. It's the human experience. Damn it, I'm here for it because there's only so many years. But yeah, welcome to the Halig Tree, Captain. I'm sure you're reasonably familiar with this place. You're not gonna get me, Explodey Man. No siree. But yeah, that's the explanation, a possible explanation I came up with to explain why a dew catching basin is covered by something overhead. Over here is a room full of Scarlet Rot adherents, Millennia's soldiers. And within it is a bunch of different types of basins, one of which we saw upstairs on the way down. One with the more or less important looking noble who had a Lord's rune on him. She can't take it there. And get exploded, idiot. Yeah. Ugh. Oh, that's the wrong medicine. Oh, shit. Whoa. There we go. That's the one we wanted. Oh, you don't? I don't think so. Triple 619 runes. Anyway, this room has basins of a different style associated with the silk, the web, you know? And we find them covered. I wonder if that is consistent, if we've always find these in covered spaces and we find the other style of basin in the uncovered spaces. Ken's eating one of them Burton. Man, those things look good. Those things look good. I think I might have to suggest burgers to Little Crow Witch when I go pick her up from work in a little bit. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Mm-hmm. Alright. So, there's a tree avatar blocking a pretty interesting looking door up ahead that I thought I would be nice and fancy and be able to, you know, sneak past, infiltrate or whatever. No such luck. Oh, that guy died. Good. I was worried he wouldn't have died from it. Hell yeah. The art of the Burgermeister. Okay, so yeah, there's a tree avatar up ahead. No fun. A whole set of defenses, including a ballista, a couple of nobles who apparently got on somebody's wrong side and didn't make it. And here's more evidence that there's 2 rounds of construction. Holy smokes, I think I stumbled upon something. Because look at this, right? The way this archway here, that would be part of the 2nd round of construction as part of the radial spoke system that I spoke of, which definitely looks tacked on and otherwise cuts through architecture that's already there. Neato. Nothing. Oh, I forgot about I didn't think the ballistas would see me from there. Well, the defenses are on point here in the Haley tree. Which is another interesting observation to make because the Lyandel defenses are much more lethargic. You know, that same like, oops, the same like we don't ever die kind of thing is happening here too, I believe. However, the soldiers here seem to have a little bit more spark to them as it happens. Alright. I'll work our way back down there again. See if there's a more efficient way about this. Yeah, I suppose so. This would do. We use one less spell going through here. Indeedly do. And then we can go to work on this jerk. One, two, three. How's it gonna be? Alright, Kamadaheim on this one. Where's that one soldier at that I always forget about? He in here? Or is he out here? Anyway, we managed to do that without too much resources and fairly quick, short order-ish. Whoa! Oh, got me with the dang torch. Almost there. See, there we are. We're right back where our runes be. Run them on through. He was just trying to take a nap and I had to kill him. It's true. Alright, gang. Well, I think I'm gonna cut it right here. I do need to get ready to go. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with me.